Commander Breachette, your service bringing you some Black Ops 2 PC gameplay, and the reason it's PC is because, well, my PS3 broke a while ago, and I do not want to spend more money on it, because, well, screw Sony. I'm not a big fan of kind of like fixing stuff. I like it just being new. I think a lot of people say that because, like, ain't nobody got time to fix that. I mean, come on, think about it. What if you were, like, fixing a brand new Xbox or PS4 or something like that for every few years? I don't know, that just feels adds up. First you spend like 500 bucks or 400 bucks on the console, then, you know, after a couple of years it breaks, and you have to go through all these maintenance, and it just adds up. If there's something new around the corner, then why pay more money for it? So as you can tell from this gameplay, I'm not that good at PC. I make some like dumb decisions here and there, like I might reload when I see a guy coming at me, or I won't even be able to aim properly at his face or something like that. It's crazy. I've been trying to get my PC skills better. Honestly, I'm not a fan of PC gaming, and I kind of wanted to go a little bit in depth in this video. So why? Because I've been seeing a good amount of people, like, you know, saying PC is master race and stuff like that, and really it's not. It's honestly, to me, it's like the lowest base in terms of like gaming. For me, gaming has two like big categories, and that's console gaming and PC gaming. Right now, I think console gaming is much better because there are a lot of problems with PC gaming. For me, I don't like how PC gaming you have to worry about, can my computer run it or stuff like that, and the way you can ensure that doesn't happen is to spend hundreds of dollars. And I don't know about you, but I just kind of want to like spend something and I just want to be like done with it, you know what I mean? Why should I have to go in and upgrade every like couple years just to make it so I can actually run it just like everyone else? That's another thing. You have to worry about a lot of people having unfair advantages over you. Like right now on Battlefield 3, I have to run it at like 720, 1600 by 900, something like that, just so I can get, you know, over 30 FPS while on like even medium settings. And there's some other, like, you know, there's many people right now who can basically run Battlefield 3 on Ultra at like over 100 FPS. That's kind of crazy. I mean, not only do they get like a graphical upgrade because it's easier to see me now, and they also get like an FPS upgrade, so it's easier for them to like aim and stuff like that. That puts them at an unfair advantage. There is no such thing like this in console. Console gamers always have a smooth, like, you know, FPS rate, like 60 FPS for everyone, and it's stock and it's expected and stuff like that, especially with next-gen consoles. Of course, some games are in 30 FPS, but usually those games, it's okay if they're in 30 FPS. Example, like Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, I believe is 30 FPS for both single player and multiplayer, but honestly, that game does not really have a lot of aiming down sights and like a lot of precision in that game. That game is one of my favorite games of all time, yeah, but that game doesn't really need a high FPS count, and that's alright. So next gen delivers that experience, you know what I mean? Especially in terms of like graphics. I mean, PS4 can basically handle PC graphics. I mean, there's very little difference that I've seen from PC gaming graphics and, you know, console next gen graphics. So that shouldn't be an issue now. Like a year ago, yeah, I mean, games did look much better on PC, but that's because, you know, like the current gen at the time was pushing 7-8 years, and that's obviously a very long time for hardware to, you know, play games and stuff like that, especially for gaming, because, you know, gaming does require a lot of work on the PC. Some other stuff I don't like about PC is that it just takes a lot harder to get used to mouse and keyboard and stuff like that. I'm not a fan of the keyboard at all. Like I can understand why some people like the mouse. It's nice for aiming and stuff like that. But honestly, there isn't much else that attracts me to PC in terms of mouse and keyboard. The keyboard, I hate for gaming. I mean, it's a controller versus a keyboard in terms of how you can like interact and stuff like that. It just feels better. Plus the OS, when it says like press F to reload, it gets annoying when instead of like console you can have like a button and it'll have a special kind of like logo or whatever it may be. I mean, it's not a huge difference, yeah, but it's nice. It's really nice to, you know, kind of just get that nice console feel. And that's also true for their OS. I feel like a console OS, whether it be the PS4s or Xbox Ones, it just feels nicer and more geared towards gaming. For PC, you have to worry about going through all these, like, you know, Windows and Mac and Linux and all that stuff like that. Honestly, they're very clunky for gaming, and gaming prides itself on being smooth and immersive and stuff like that. with PC, not only is the OS non-immersive, but everything about it basically is non-immersive as well, except for graphics. But like I've already said, graphics are very similar on both next-gen and PC, so that really isn't a big deal. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that PC gaming I'm kind of confused over why a lot of people like PC gaming. I mean, I get you have a lot more buttons at your disposal with the keyboard, but I mean, come on. You have more than enough options to do stuff on a console controller. Especially with, like, you know, PS4 and Xbox Ones, they have like special stuff like the touchpad and input triggers and stuff like that. That stuff does not exist in the PC, but granted, I guess if you're going for every single button possible, then yeah, okay, fine. Go with mouse, then keyboard wins. But honestly, I do not like the feel of keyboard. I generally don't like the feel of PC at all. I'm still am clueless as to why people love PC gaming as they do. I mean, a lot of people don't, but I'm just kind of curious as to those people that I see or like PC gaming master race. I don't get why. Why is it so good? So, I mean, you're sacrificing so much for a tiny like graphical upgrade. Maybe a little bit accurate in the mouse, but honestly, if it's easier to get used to a controller than it is to get used to a mouse, in my opinion. So anyway, that's been this commentary. Hope you liked it. If you guys have your own comments as to why you like PC gaming or something like that, then leave them down below. I'd love to see your guys' thoughts and stuff like that. I like to interact with my community more. So anyway, thank you all for watching. See you guys later. Bye.